Hello everyone, Fiddle Johnson here. Before we get into today's discussion, let's take a moment to think about how parents feel when they realize their teenage child is addicted to substances. Imagine their heartbreak, the sleepless nights, and the constant fear of losing their child to addiction. Parents invest their love, time, and effort into raising their children, only to see them fall into a dangerous path. They feel helpless, guilty, and sometimes even blame themselves. The emotional toll is heavy, not just on the child, but on the entire family. What makes this situation even more alarming is that substance use doesn't just harm the person using it, it affects everyone around them. In some extreme cases, teenagers under the influence of drugs have been violent, even turning against their own friends and family. Addiction can cloud judgment, trigger aggression, and push individuals to do things they would never consider when sober. We have heard of cases where substance abuse has led to tragic incidents, teens harming their loved ones, destroying relationships, and even committing crimes they later regret. This is why addressing this issue is not just about protecting individuals but also ensuring the safety of families and communities. Today, let's have an open and honest conversation about substance use among teenagers. This is not just a problem affecting individuals, it's a crisis impacting families, schools, and entire communities. In this session, we'll take a deep dive into what's happening, especially in Kerala. Understand why teenagers turn to substances, explore the harmful effects, and discuss what we can do together to stop this growing issue. Kerala, known for its high literacy rates and focus on education, is now facing an increasing problem of substance use among teenagers. Reports show a rise in alcohol and tobacco consumption, along with newer and more dangerous substances like synthetic drugs. Many cases of teenage drug addictions are being reported across the state. Even in schools and colleges, some shocking incidents include students being caught with drugs, cases of overdose, and even drug networks operating among young people. Why is this happening? Easy access is one major reason. Despite strict laws, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs are still reaching teenagers through illegal sellers. Some even get these substances delivered through social media contacts. Peer pressure also plays a big role. Many teenagers try substances because their friends do it, and their fear of being left out. Stress and mental health issues, including academic pressure, family issues, and personal struggles, push many young people to substances as a way to escape them. Curiosity and experimentation also play a role. Some teens use substances just to try something new without realizing how dangerous it can be. Media influence is another factor, as social media, movies, and music often glorify substance use, making it seem cool or acceptable. The effects of substance use are far more serious than many people realize. Firstly, physical health issues include addiction, which can develop quickly and make it difficult to quit. Alcohol and tobacco damage the liver, lungs, and heart, while synthetic drugs can cause seizures, memory loss, and even permanent brain damage. Mental health problems are also common. Drugs and alcohol use is linked to anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. Many young people experience mood swings, aggression, or paranoia. Secondly, academics and career opportunities are affected as well. Students using substances often struggle in school due to lack of focus and motivation. Dropping out or failing exams can limit future career opportunities. Substance use also leads to social and legal issues such as fights, reckless behavior, and even crimes. Getting caught with illegal substances can lead to arrest and legal consequences. And finally, family and friendships are often damaged. Substance use can create conflicts with parents and siblings, and friendships may break due to changes in behavior and priorities. This is not just a problem for individuals, it's something we all need to work on together. There are many ways we can reduce substance use among teenagers. Raising awareness and education is one of the first steps. Schools should have regular sessions on the dangers of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. Teenagers need to know the real life consequences of substance use. Open conversations at home can also make a big difference. Parents should talk to their children about substance use instead of just warning them. And teenagers should feel comfortable discussing their problems with their families. Mental health support is another key factor. Many teenagers turn to substances due to stress, depression, or anxiety. Schools and communities should provide easy access to counseling and mental health services. Stricter law enforcement is also needed. Illegal sellers of alcohol or drugs should be strictly punished, and schools should monitor students to prevent drug circulation inside campuses. Engaging teenagers in positive activities can help them stay away from negative influences. Sports, music, and community programs can provide safe alternatives to substance use. Finding hobbies and passions can help young people avoid boredom and bad company. Strong role models also play a huge role. Teachers, parents, and community leaders should set a good example. And society should stop glorifying substance use in entertainment and media. To make this discussion even more real, let's look at some actual cases that have been reported. In some Kerala schools, students were caught using drugs inside the campus, leading to strict actions. A few teenage drug overdose cases have been reported, showing how dangerous substance use can be. Some teenagers who started with small substances like cigarettes or alcohol ended up addicted to more harmful drugs. These real life examples show why this issue needs an urgent attention. Substance use among teenagers is a growing problem, but it's not impossible to solve. By creating awareness, offering mental health support, and ensuring strict legal action, we can protect young lives. Everyone has a role to play, whether you're a parent, teacher, friend, or teenager yourself. We need to choose a healthier path. Let's work together to create a future where young people make smart, informed choices. Thank you. Bye.